Hey, what's up, guys? So we're gonna be doing dual commentary. I'm here with PinkReaper, and we're gonna be going over Abyss Rising every card. So it's gonna be part, I think, 1 of 5. I think we can cover about 20 cards per vid because we don't want it to get too long. Like,
Do you ever do dual commentary with like anyone else?
yeah, I've done a few.
It's like I'm here with PinkReaper, aka the only guy I ever do dual commentary with. That'd be like me starting up every video. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with Azanai's White Dragon, like always.
All right. So, anyways, we're gonna go and we're gonna cover what cards are good that we think are good because sometimes there's some combos that we don't know of. So this is what the booster pack looks like. It's gonna be coming out. It's the next set essentially.
You'll probably know it better than me. I haven't really played any of the Abyss Rising cards. I've played against some of the decks, but I don't really play them themselves.
So yeah, if you guys want to check out any of these cards, I'll put the link to the source of where all this basically is out.
If you don't know where this is from, you shouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh. You clearly don't know.
Okay, so we'll start off. This is the first card, Gagaga Kaiser. I actually haven't seen this. If you control another face-up Gagaga monster, this card cannot attack. Oh, that doesn't seem very good. But once per turn, you can banish one monster from your graveyard. The levels of all face-up Gagaga monsters you currently control become the same as the banished monster.
And then it can be synchro.
So it's
like
all about
Gagagas.
That's all about the XYZs.
I think the reason it can't attack is because it's an 1800 level 3.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. Gagaga, like they're all like more minus than plus. Like if you summon another one, you still
normal summon another from your hand.
Yeah, like it's not too good. So I mean, if you're playing Gagagas, I mean,
there was that one guy who played Gagagas against me, and then he brought out 2 magicians, and I didn't realize that you're not even allowed to have 2 magicians on the field at the same time.
Next card, Bolt Blader. So when an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster, you can make neither player take battle damage from this battle, and after damage, you can destroy this card that battled. That's not too bad. I think Grand Monster is overall more solid card because
it bounces. Well, yeah, sometimes though you just want to get rid of something. You don't want to give him back. Like obviously, like if your opponent like drops Gorus on something, you're like, oh, that's awesome. You don't want to bounce that back.
That's true, but also like this is like more acceptable to get bottomless because it's 16.
That's true,
and it doesn't have like 19. If it was 19, it'd be like better in a sense like that.
But I mean, like it doesn't get destroyed by battle. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is true.
And like even if your opponent attacks it.
But wait, this card can be destroyed by battle though. It's just they don't take battle damage.
Oh, that's right.
And this is after damage calculation. Okay, this card's kind of...
Never mind, I thought...
No.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so...
Never mind, this card's awful.
Yeah, it's not good. I think Exiled Force... If you want to just, like, get 1-for-1 card, just... Exiled Force is just a better card. What is this? Cha-Cha Chanbara. I actually haven't seen a lot of these cards.
I think Acha-Cha literally translates to just, like, hot, or like, it's hot, or something like that.
So, during either player's turn, when a spell trap, spell trap effect, or affect monster's effect that would inflict damage is activated, you can spell summon this card from your hand and inflict 400.
Wait, it says, when a spell trap, spell trap effect, or effect, so like, if a spell trap is activated, or, well, I guess for continuous effects?
Okay, I guess. But either way, I guess if you take burn damage, your opponent takes
400 and you get a monster.
It's okay, but it's not good.
It's not. They always do this, too. They always release cards that have, like, effects that happen if your opponent's trying to burn you, but like it's never good enough. Like
yeah.
It should be like inflict 4,000 damage, just so like no one ever wants to play burn again.
Maybe if it's burn from like I don't know, like because Kaiash is like fair. Like I don't think
yeah.
Kaiash should be like 4,000.
But then it's cool.
But maybe spell trap. No, if your spell trap inflicts damage, then you take 4,000. Because like come on, that would work. Mogul Ball. This is another card I haven't seen. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card and face up defense position. Oh, you can only use it once. Okay. Well,
okay.
That's unfortunate. That's not
well, I mean, no. You get to do it forever.
No. It's all about what is it? Nimble Momanga. That's where it's at. You get that 1,000 life too. If your opponent controls the XYZ monster, you can special summon this card from your hand and face up attack. It's got 0 attack though. Why not just go special summon Photon Thrasher? At least that has attack, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just for XYZ.
And like,
although you could synchro with it.
That's true.
And it is an Earth.
But like it's too conditional. I'd rather
No. You special summon this, then you E-Telly, and then you make Psychic Life Trance or something.
But again, they have to have an XYZ monster on the field first.
Well, dude, who doesn't play Tour Guide?
It's true. Except for E-Heroes.
Except for your E-Heroes.
My E-Heroes will, of course, play. When this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target one face-up fish.
I like that you've been ignoring the names of all these cards. This is Tripod Fish, guys.
Oh, right. I want to make sure its effect is good before I tell you guys to like check out this card, but I don't think this card's good because you have to special summon it from the graveyard, and I'd rather the Mermail Atlanteans just have much better support when you get them out. So I don't think this card's that great. Do you see any use for it?
Not at all. Actually,
yeah, it's got too weak of an attack.
You could surface for it. Can you surface for it?
Surface. Oh shoot! I got.
I can never remember what surface's condition is.
I know. What is that? Salvage is you can add.
Salvage is to add back. Surface is a special summon.
Forgot what level.
And you want to special summon it.
I know you can get Deep Sea Diva with Surface, but I don't know about that because of the levels. You contribute this. This is Deep Sweeper.
There you go.
You contribute this card to target one spell trap card in the field, destroy it.
Why would you even Breaker? Just summon Breaker.
And it's got
it has the same attack as Breaker.
That's true, but it's also water. But like again, Mermail Atlanteans are just better if you want to.
I know, but I'm saying like this would have no synergy with Mermails. Like
yeah, I know. But they're just better. This is just not as good. Next card. This card actually seeing a little bit of play. This is Heroic Challenger Extra Sword. So when an XYZ monster that was summoned using this card as material, it gains the effect of it gains 1,000 attack. So
if you make Blade Armor Ninja with that,
it's pretty
good.
But keep in mind, guys, if you make Excalibur just attack becomes 4,000, so it still stays 4,000. So
all right, well no, it doesn't increase to that.
It's just
although this one also the 1,000 attack gain is forever. It's not just like on that turn.
Yeah, it is good. It's not until the end phase.
I definitely say if you can XYZ for
Blade Armor,
because then you just get a 3,200 attack twice,
which is pretty darn good.
It really is.
But again, you'll probably have to use 2 cards to XYZ.
Well, I can see it in Bubble Beat.
Like you're gonna have to use 2 cards from your hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like normal summon that, special summon Bubble. There you go.
Yeah,
it's 3,200 attack twice. That's really good in my opinion. The problem with that though is that it's Earth, so it doesn't have any real synergy with.
If it was light though, it would be really good.
It'd be broken. Because then you get Honest? No.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, you wouldn't get Honest.
You'd probably win anyway.
Well, no, because don't forget, you're XYZing with it. It doesn't matter what...
With Blade Armor, and then you go DNA with
DNA transplant, make it light.
Heroic Champion Knight Attack Cantera. So this one is, at the start of damage step, if this card attacks a defense position monster, you can destroy that monster immediately without damage calculation.
There's so many of these cards. They don't need
Gravel's just better. Gravel just over. Oh, this card, I played this card in my Sea of Or Calculus deck. It's just tribute this to add a field spell. It's not that good as far as attack.
It's not that good as far as anything.
But because no, it makes you have
to waste your normal summon to do the same thing as terraforming.
Yeah, but okay, let's be honest. If you could just discard it to add a field spell, it'd be too good.
Because it'd be exactly the same as terraforming.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is at least is monster. I would rather have this card than run terraforming, wouldn't you? If it had that effect. Also, it's a monster. It's an Earth. You can Grand Soil.
Yeah, why weren't you running Grand Soil on that deck?
Because this was like the only Earth.
I know. Well, you could put more Earths. Maxi.
But yeah, this card's... I mean, if you guys want to make a first run or a Calculus deck, this card can help, but it's probably not going to see too much play in the meta. Next card, Solar Wind Jammer. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its original attack and defense are half. During your standby phase, increase this card's level by 1. There can only be 1, so
so the idea is just it's another card that's just for XYZs.
Yeah.
The idea is you special summon this and then you normal something else that can change its level and then bam, rank 5.
But its original attack and defense are half, so it's 400. What? Cyber Dragon's just overall better. Cyber Dragon again is light and it's a machine, so why not Cyber Dragon? Do you see a point of running this?
This is more lights and more machines.
I guess. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not so great. Heraldic Beast Abercronway.
Oh yeah. Heraldic Beasts are like an archetype that have 3 cards total. And they're all about like getting themselves specifically. It's weird.
Okay, so if this card's in your graveyard, you can banish 1 Heraldic Beast Abercronway from your graveyard, except this card, to target 1 Heraldic Beast monster in your graveyard.
Wait. You can banish one... You can banish one of this card, except for this card.
I guess you... I don't know. I think
you have to target...
are a little bit worded strange.
So you have to target a different...
Heraldic Beast.
No, you have to target another one of this card. So you have to have 2 of these in the graveyard.
Okay, so let's check out the effect. And add that target to the hand. The effect can only be activated once per turn. But you can only play 3. So how do you... I don't understand that.
So you have to already have 2 in the graveyard.
And then you have to...
banish 1 so you can add the other one to your hand, I guess.
But then how do you get... Then how do you do its effect more than once per turn? I don't know. They're trying to make it so you can't make them broken, guys. This card probably not that great.
No.
It's a Winged Dragon. No, I don't see any use for it, though.
Winged Dragon overall?
Heraldic Beast Bernard Falcon. Bernard's
Falcon.
Okay, so when this
Captain
card is
Douglas J. Falcon.
when this card is summoned, all face-up level 5 or higher monsters you control become level 4. I wish it did it to your opponent's monsters just to make them like sad, but
what's the point of that?
I don't know. They probably have some combo with some XYZs.
No, you just no.
Because then like make them lower level and like usually the higher level.
Heraldic Beast XYZ monsters. I think there is one. I think the third card is an XYZ.
Okay, finally getting into a good card here. Mermail Abyss Lind. She's my favorite.
I think it's actually pronounced Abyss Linde.
Linde? Well, either
I
way.
don't know. I don't know. It's based off German, so I'm not 100% certain how to pronounce it.
Okay, well, anyways, this card's effect is, if this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, that means by battle, by card effect, you can special summon one Mermail monster from your deck, except for Mermail Abyss Linde. The effect of...
Now, just say it how you want to say it.
I think it's Lind, but anyways, the effect of Mermail Lind can only be activated once per turn. So it's got the restriction that you can't go for herself. She's basically like a floater that's just really good because it can be destroyed by card effect.
Dude, Cherish is so better.
But I really like this card. It has like good attack too, and it's like if you already have like field presence, summon this. Now you want Torrential, it's cool. I'm gonna get out my Megalo Abyss, which is another card that actually I think we'll get to in this video later on. But yeah, she's really good. She definitely will be probably run it in 2s and 3s in like Mermail Atlanteans or just any Mermail archetype. This is Mermail Abyss Gunde or Gund. If this card is if this card is discarded, you can special summon one Mermail monster from your graveyard, except for Mermail Abyss Gund. Or Gunde. The effect of...
Gundam. Abyss Gundam.
The effect of Mermail Abyss Gundam can only be activated once per turn. So, like, most of them, their effects can only be activated, like, once per turn, so it limits you on how much you can explode with this deck. But it
still seems like
good.
You
can still get a lot of stuff.
If you have different ones, basically. If you have a handful of all of the same, you can't really go that hard off, but...
Yeah. But the thing is, you can't get back Atlantean, so, like, it really restricts. I don't really like this card too much. I tried it. It wasn't really...
The hard thing is finding a way to discard it, isn't it? Because you have to have Atlanteans to discard.
No, there's a whole bunch of ways. We'll get into them later.
Okay. I don't know.
Abyss Turge is probably my favorite, which we'll get into later. This is Abyss Hilde. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Mermail monster from your hand, except for Abyss Hilde, and again, once per turn. I don't like this card, too weak for attack, and I don't want to special summon from my hand. I want to special summon from the deck and the graveyard, so I don't go minus. I don't really like her. That's just my take on her.
Someone commented on a video that, like, I like that special summoning a card from the hand is now considered minus. It's like, no, you got to special summon from the deck.
Yeah, like that's where it's all about.
Until like the last format, or not the last format, a couple formats ago when Tengu came out, like that never existed. The only other thing was like Rescue Cat, and that card was broke as can be. Like, I cannot believe this is what we've become.
Okay, so when the card is normal or special summon, you can discard one water monster to target one level 3 or lower water monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. The effect of Abyss Turge can only be activated once per turn. So when you go for there's multiple cards where you can get this out. Keep in mind, his effect is a cost. So you can still actually discard. You don't actually have to add. So if something negates the effect, you can actually still discard when he's summoned, which is just pretty good because there is a card where it negates their effect. It's like it's a trap that special summons from the deck. You can still actually discard. You don't get to add, but you usually will plus anyways off of whatever you're discarding because when it's sent from a water effect. I usually like to get this card out with Mermail. When I go for my Abyss Lind, I like to, once she dies, if I don't want to go for my 24 beater, I go for this guy. I discard and pop whatever problematic card is on the field. So he's pretty good. I like running maybe 1 or 2 of him. This is Abyss Spike. So when this card is normal or special summon, you can discard 1 water monster to add 1 level 3 water monster from your deck to your hand. And this card is really good. Sometimes I do like a Spike over Turge. Turge, I believe, was 1700 attack. Not that big of a difference as far as attack. I mean, they'll still both get bottomless.
Did you play the field spell? Did you play Umi or Legendary
No,
Ocean?
I didn't play those. But this card's okay. I just preferred the other one over it, just because when you get to recycle Deep Sea Divas, it becomes really good. I mean, this you can add Diva. They're both pretty decent. Next card, Mermail Abyss Lung.
It's a lungfish.
Okay, so while this card is face up on the field, your opponent cannot target other face-up water monsters you control for attacks. While this card is in face-up attack position, all water monsters you control gain 300 attack. So
that seems pretty good, actually.
1500.
1500. I mean, 1500 is not bad, but
like he doesn't have it. It's not that. I mean, like I guess
it's cool. You could be playing the field spell as well, and then like everything's like super strong.
I just don't like this card. I mean, I personally like to go for like synchros.
It doesn't have any real synergy other than that. That's the problem.
And it's not like that great by himself. I mean, he gains it becomes 15.
Set him in defense mode.
Yeah. Is it defense? No, it's just attack. So I don't really like that. And then finally, this is the last card in the video for this part, because this is going to be lots of parts, because there's so many cards that we got to go over. And I don't want to make the video like 2 hours long.
Mermail Abyss Megalodon. You should make it 2
Megatron.
hours. You should make it.
Make a 2 hour video and then have it take like 5 hours to upload.
Make a 2 hour video and see how many people actually watch it all the way through. There's like an app on YouTube. It's like, here's your audience retention, how long they managed.
Okay, so this is the last card we're going to talk about in this part. This is Mermail Abyss Megalo. So during your main phase, you can discard 2 water monsters, except this card, because like they made sure that
they made sure it's not Machina Fortress.
Just special summon this card from your hand. When this card is special summoned by this effect, add 1 Abyss spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You contribute 1 other face-up attack position monster you control. This card can attack twice during the battle phase. So
that seems pretty good with those cards who get effects when they're discarded.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He is honestly really good. And what's also interesting, guys, is you cannot Thunder King and negate this card, which is pretty insane. It's just the way it's worded, and it's just good because Thunder King can't negate this, and most likely you'll be popping Thunder King anyways, and you could still... This card allows you to OTK. I'm glad he's 24, because if he was 28, this would be like too good, literally. 24, I think, is pretty decent. Again, Mermail...
I think it should be 25.
No,
exactly 25.
It's already like too good to be honest.
I know. If anything, I think it should be like 21.
It's well, just the discard to like blow up, and then they can't like Thunder King him, and then you get a +1 off of it, and then usually the cards you discard aren't really minus anyways.
I know, it's gonna be like, oh, it's cool. Special summon something, add something else.
Yeah.
Tribute the thing you special summoned to attack twice.
It becomes super plus. So this guy definitely will see some play. You can run him at even 3s because he's not really too cloggy. Because if he's in your deck, that's fine. You can special summon him with
himself.
Well, yeah, if you have him in your hand. But when he's in the deck, you can use Abyss Lind, and you can just get him out, and he's just 24 beater. So
wow, really?
Yeah, you can get it out. I do it all the time.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Why
good.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, he's pretty good. But this is going to be the first part of many parts in the every card ever. Well,
we should do it. Every single card that has ever existed
in Abyss Rising. In Abyss Rising. Maybe in the future we'll do that. They'll be like...
No. I'm not going over every single normal monster that's ever existed. Here we have Beaver Warrior.
Well, that card's unaffected by skill drain, so it's pretty good.
There's a lot of cards that are unaffected.
But anyways, if you guys want to check out parts, well, I don't know how many parts, but the next part will be in the description. I'll put an annotation, just because if you guys are lazy to search for it. I understand. I'm a pretty lazy person myself. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon and PinkReaper signing out of part 1.